I've seen a lot of comments like this one under my last video about the cost of living and an impending recession, so watch through to the end if you want to hear why it's bogus. The only reason that student loans are even a conversation at the policy level is because Republicans want that money for themselves. They need to be bailed out of all kinds of really irresponsible choices that they've made over the years. During COVID, small business owners, who are overwhelmingly conservative as a bloc, squandered hundreds of billions of dollars in aid. They also, many of them, defrauded the government and stole your money. They lied about how many employees they had. They lied about their needs during COVID. They used loans that you paid for to buy luxuries and expenses for their household. And then the government bailed them out, just gave them for free almost $1 trillion. Our economy can completely handle student loan forgiveness entirely, and it can certainly handle the income-based repayment programs that Biden put in place. That isn't all, though. Farmers, another extremely conservative bloc, were bailed out to the tune of $30 billion last time Trump was president. And now, because they voted for their own demise again, they squandered all of their money and property, they wasted it by voting for a guy who was going to destroy them with tariff policy, they're asking for a second bailout, and you can bet that they're going to get one. The difference is that these people simply are jealous of and hate college graduates who statistically make about 60% more than non-college graduates. And at the end of the day, it's literally just a resentment-based issue. There is no economic issue behind student loans. The reason there are lots of defaults right now is because unemployment in tech has gone up massively, and a lot of the people who hold the debt can't pay it back, and they no longer have an avenue to pay it back on an income-based repayment program. At the end of the day, people who complain about student loan forgiveness, you need to look into who they are, because many of them have been literally stealing your money and oftentimes just getting bailed out for extremely irresponsible decisions that cost far more than bailing out student loans would cost, or even just easing student loans, making it so that the same amount can be paid over a longer period. There are a lot of options, that's a whole debate. At the end of the day, just remember, the small business owners that are constantly swarming the comments of anything relating to student loans made money hand over fist during COVID by stealing from you and by being bailed out for awful, terrible business decisions. It was a colossal waste of money.